Okay, you guys, what's up out there for all my Zodiac tea sippers? We about to get into the tea on your girl Erica Mena and your boy Safari Samuels. That's his last name. But we about to get a little tea, well, a lot of tea on their union. Lord, here we go. So, you guys, here we have Erica. Birthday is November 8th, 1987. And we have Safari. His birthday is July 4th, 1981. Okay? So just a little basic zodiac planet placement background. Keeping it very simple, keeping it very basic.
Looking for a temporary job? The U.S. Census.
So basically we have Erica. Her sun is in Scorpio. Her moon is in Gemini. Her Mercury is in Libra. Her Venus is in Sagittarius. And her Mars is in Libra. Then we have Safari over here. His sun is in Cancer. His moon is in Leo. His Mercury is in Gemini. His Venus is in Leo. And his Mars is in Gemini. So we got a lot of little Gemini energy in that chart there. And Erica is just all over the place. Basically, like keeping it simple, we see that, Erica's personality, she's a Scorpio, so she is very passionate about what she do, and loyalty and trust is so important to her. So it's like, Scorpios don't want no one to betray that trust. And it's the standard set by them themselves. Like whatever they feel like is loyalty is loyalty. Whatever they feel like is trust. So if you break that, you just out the window with them. It's like no getting back, because they ain't gonna never forget it. And they gonna keep bringing it up over and over and over and over. Jesus Christ, let it go. Her emotions, Jesus Christ, is in a bad spot. Is in Gemini. Her emotions are all over the place. It's hard to please a person because one minute they think this way, and then one minute they think that way. And, I know Mercury is in charge of the thinking and communication, but that's just for as like communication output. Her emotions are all over the place. So if it's too flip-floppy, you know what I'm saying, with her moon being in Gemini. But to make her emotionally secure, she just loves rambling all over the place. So that's what makes her emotionally secure. To be flighty and flirty and superficial, be all over the place. That's how she's displaying like that Gemini, energy. That's what makes her emotionally secure, to be all over the place. It's weird, right? All right, so how she communicates is Libra. She do like to be fair, but by her sun being in Scorpio, she wants things to be fair basically on her side. So it's kind of like conflicting energies that she have. She loves to be free, Venus represents love and pleasure, and it's in Sagittarius. So she's very blunt. She loves to be blunt, straight to the point. And just very free. Sagittarius is all about being free, leaning back that archer and shooting that bow, right? All right. Did I say that right? And her Mars. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down. I don't know if I explained it in any of my videos, but when a female has her Venus is just what makes her feminine, okay? And her Mars represents what she's attracted to in a man, okay? And also her passion and stuff. But this is a compatibility video. So in a woman's chart, Venus is how she is and what makes her feminine and what she loves. And Mars is what she's attracted to. So basically, she loves, and what makes her feminine is being free. And being totally free to be herself. And she values her freedom above all else, right? But her Mars, what she's attracted to, and a man, she wants a man that is very peaceful, don't be with the drama, kind of like a pushover, like do what I say type of man. She don't want nobody bossing her around, okay? So that's what she's attracted to. All right, let's get down to Safari. So basically his sun is in Cancer. He can be an emotional guy. He loves home cooked meals, and his moon is in Leo. So, what makes him emotionally secure is being confident. Being confident. When he feels he can be confident, he's emotionally secure. And that's, because he have a moon in Leo. And he like the spotlight. And that helps him be emotionally secure. Now, his communication is in Gemini. So his communication is all over the place. He probably have a lot of contacts in home. Mercury and Gemini people tend to be very busy, and they know a lot of people, and they are super busy or whatever, and they have lots of friends, so they're never at a loss for friends, okay? And they know how to get back with you, okay? And they genuinely care about keeping in contact and communication with their friends. After all, their Mercury is in Gemini. Venus is in Leo, so the things he loves is kind of like a Leo aura. Like he loves to be swag, he loves to dress up. You know what I'm saying? And the Venus in the man chart is also what he's attracted to in a woman. Okay, so the energy dealing with that. I'm trying to eat, y'all, and do this video. Let me stop eating so I won't stop breaking like that. Okay, enough of that. Put that down. All right. So anyway, with the Leo energy, that's what he's attracted to in a woman. So he loves a woman that's confident. He loves a woman that's flirtatious, kind of like adventurous, sort of like the Aries thing, but it's more into like a confident woman. That's what he's attracted to. A confident, beautiful woman. And his Mars is in Gemini. So what makes him masculine, because Mars in a man's chart is what makes him more of a man. Gemini is all about being versatile, intellectual. So he's a very intellectual person. He can drop his 2 cents on just about any subject. So being masculine is to be able to uphold a conversation in the public arena with thousands of people, and he can be on the surface and every one of those people from any different type of background. That's what makes him feel like he's masculine. All right, so her animal is a rabbit, and according to the Chinese zodiac, if you're born 11/8/1987, you're a rabbit. And for your boy Safari, he's a rooster. So yeah, roosters. I know some roosters too. So it depends on that energy. And at the bottom, I had their numbers. I will come back to the numbers at the end of my video. First, I'm going to get into their energy chart. That was just like the basic. So in this T, okay. Whew, Jesus. Look at their energy chart. Safari and Erica got a lot going on. They have a lot going on. Okay, so basically I'm gonna run it down and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna explain it. In any two people's relationship, you have an energy chart. Okay, so I'm gonna break down each planet, then I'll explain their numbers. Moon is emotional security. Venus is that love, that pleasure factor. Mars is sex and arguing. Saturn is who want to be the boss of somebody, who want to try to control, who's going to be the teacher in the relationship. Jupiter is all about the finances and spiritual advice, because Jupiter is not all about money. It's, bearing gifts, but also in other forms other than finances, right? Okay, and Pluto is all about who's going to change who's going to transform someone's life, the darkness coming into the light. That's what Pluto, or whatever the case may be. Uranus is that friendship factor. It's basically like, even if we don't make it or each other, we're going to be beefed out in these streets. Neptune is all about that deception factor. That's on the bad side. On the good side, that's like doing things for the community and doing things on a global scale, you know what I'm saying, giving back. And cosmic is like, are we meant to be together? Were we meant to run cross paths? Okay. And then cosmic, they have aura for reward. It's sort of like, oh my God, this person is the reward for everything I've done in life. And L is for the lesson. Like, this person is definitely here to teach me a lesson. So now let's explain their energy. They only have 2 moon connections and it's mutual. So it's one, they can be a little bit emotionally secure in each other, but that's just a little bit. It's only 2. I wish it was like 5 or 6. So that's not a good sign. Venus, they have 4. So it's mutual. It's 2 going towards, the energy of Venus is going twice, 2 going towards Safari and 2 going back towards Erica. So that's mutual, you guys. So that's kind of good, but that's like more so in the pleasure factor. It does boost up the compatibility just a little bit. Mars, oh my God. Mars is the sex and arguing factor. Now, they are definitely sexually compatible. There's a lot of fucking going on here, especially with Erica being a rabbit, right? We all know that the Chinese zodiac rabbits, they love to get around. Some of the old people be like, "Ooh, y'all be fucking like rabbits." So anyway, and that's her alone. That's her energy alone, with her being a rabbit. So we know sex is definitely going down. And it's mutual. They got 4 going towards, I have my own side notes, so y'all might be like, how she calculating that? Don't worry about that. Just get this tea, sip this tea. But it's 4 going each way. That's mutual, but that means it's a lot of Mars connections that they have in this relationship. It's 8 of them. All right. They got a lot of Saturn, a lot of arguing and fuss. So they got restrictions, burdens, arguing and fussing, and they both trying to control each other at some point or a lot of points in their union. It's mutual. It's going both ways. They got 6 Saturn connections. Wow, that's not good. Okay. Jupiter, they only had that one little Jupiter connection. And Safari is Erica's Jupiter. It was only one. And Safari is her Jupiter. So she looks to him for the finances, the juicy little rewards. She might want a bag here and there. You know what I'm saying? And he gives her advice. Now, that's up to her. But he's in her life to represent her Jupiter or whatever the case may be. It is what it is based on their birthdays. Now we have Pluto. Safari is her Pluto. So Safari came into her life and tried to transform her life. She take this is, it is up to her what she does with this energy. Up to her. Uranus. Okay, they have a mutual Uranus. They have 2 Uranus connections. One going his way, one going her way. So if they was to break up or whatever the case may be, they'll still kind of be cool with each other and they'll have that friendship there. Thank God, because they do have a baby. They need to have some type of friendship so they can be good co-parents. Just saying. Neptune, they have 2 connections, okay, on the good side. Like I said, it's giving back to the community. That's that global energy or whatever out there. They only have 2, and it's mutual it's mutual and it's going back and forth. One to Safari, one to Erica. But it means deception. Everybody going both ways. They both have the ability to deceive the other person, and they probably can get away with cheating. They'll have to find out through other various means, they might slip up with the phone, you know what I'm saying, might have a text up with you. They both are capable of cheating on each other in this relationship. And the cosmos. What does the galaxy have to say about their relationship? They have 3 connections and it's all going towards Safari. So, and it's lessons, it's not rewards. So Safari, she ain't your reward, bruh. She your lesson. It's something you gotta learn from this girl throughout this relationship. Now, what the particular lesson is, I don't know. But, either it's going to be a good union and you're going to find out the lesson and be like, okay, you came into my life to do this. Or you might realize that if you two happen to split up, it is what it is. I don't like y'all have a lot of Mars connections. That's good for, you know what I'm saying? The only thing to offset that is the moon and the Venus. That's what you want a lot of. You don't want a lot of Mars or whatever, especially if you two can be combative, especially together. It's not looking good in that case. Let me find a picture, because now we're going to go into the next thing in my little reading. Is basically I want to break down how these guys love. Okay, so when you calculating how a person loves, that's it for the energy chart. Basically, you just take their birthday and a lot of varying factors, and you come up with a love profile for each person. I'm going to give you the love profile on Erica, and I'm going to give you the love profile on your boy Safari. And this doesn't, it doesn't matter who you with. They all going to love the same, okay? You take this profile for your whole life because the love profile is based on your birthday. So we're going to get into Safari. How Safari loves, okay? How this dude love. All right, so like I said, it's 1981. So let's get into it. Safari is a person, be constant and sure in his love life. They can be faithful, but peace is necessary, okay? Peace is so necessary. And if he don't have that peace, he can go crazy. It can be even detrimental to his health. Please know how to cook when you're dealing with this person. They love a woman that can cook good home cooked meals. They love food, dining, and drinking. They also love to host events, be it at clubs or even at their house. And they love children. These people are children lovers. So, and they love their family. So basically in relationships, they are very family oriented, but they love their personal freedom. So yeah, he loves to be around a family, but he loves his personal freedom. They will put freedom over love at times throughout their lives because they are afraid of what total commitment will cost them, and they are thinking that most likely that the total commitment is going to cost them their freedom. They actually can be a good mate. They can be very creative in romance. They pretty romantic, but they suffer greatly when people fail to meet up to their potential that they see in a partner. So they start having little issues like, man, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, blah, blah, blah. They do have a strong sense of independence, and that can get in the way of their love life. Once they decide what it is that they really want, they can have a good relationship, okay? They really can. They sort of do have good marriage karma in their lives. And honestly, they love the feeling of being in a relationship. But some aspects of marriage are very challenging for them. And some of these birthdays attract very easy, very self-indulgent, and very much of a drama queen or a thought. So throughout his love life, he will attract either lazy women, self-indulgent women, or drama queens, or thoughts. So you have to be very careful because that's the type of aura he give off. But this man, all in all, he loves cooking, y'all. So, oh girl, Erica, I hope you a beast in the kitchen, okay? Now we're gonna talk about how Erica loves, okay, her love profile. She takes this with her for the rest of her life. Doesn't matter who she's with. Erica is gonna love this particular way. All right, so basically, these people, on her birthday again, you guys, is 11/8/1987. So if you know someone that has that birthday, then they're going to love the same way, okay? Again, 11/8/1987. So let's get into how Erica loves, okay? These people have a lot of superficial affairs, okay? They will stray occasionally. They're looking for a mate who will ensure the management of the day-to-day events like cooking and cleaning or whatever, because they just want to live life, okay? They don't have time for that. They attract people who admire them. They want someone who admire them, and they always attracting that. They're very strict about their ideas and how things should go and how you should look in the public, and they want to help you pick out your clothes, what you should wear, what you shouldn't wear, and how you will fit into society. Many people at these birthdays do get married, but not a lot, okay? And not all of them are really happy about it once they do it. And not a lot of these people will make a success of their marriage. They are very powerful, very willful, and they can be very selfish, and a lot of people cannot handle that. They do have karma in their lives, and that karma is they attract very difficult relationships in their lives. Very tumultuous, difficult relationships, okay? Some of these people, their marriage do fail, and when their marriage do fail and they mad and bitter about it, they kind of remain single for life, okay? They change their mind too much in relationships, and it makes their partners feel insecure and unsafe. They have a lot of emotional indecision that adds to their love life. They need to work on that. They have true intimacy issues. And intimacy really can be a low priority in their lives. They can really do without it. They can have that playgirl type of, aura, and it can be tempted into affairs. In relationships, they can be very immature, very selfish. They do make sacrifices for you a little bit if they care for you and they love you. But you have to for them to feel like they can make that. They attract some people who are totally unworthy at certain times in their life. And after a few hits of that pain, they begin to get a little better, but do have huge fears of betrayal. And that is the reason that they do stray. That's one of the main reasons they stray, because they feel like, I'm going to do it before you do it to me, because I'm going to do it to you first. Okay, they suffer with indecision very badly, especially regarding love and romance. They must have times where they will have transitory relationships, and sometimes they do things for experience, like, oh, I'm gonna experience this person, I'm gonna experience that person, just to see what it's gonna be, what can I get out of it, or whatever the deal is. And relationships as well, they can be very cruel and thoughtful of other people's feelings, so therefore they attract many relationships and many marriages before they get it right. So They feel like, well, she is the type of person, she feel like, she already might stray. She's already flinty, flirty, prone to having affairs. Even though if she's in a marriage or not, she suffers from indecision. Her love profile is, whoo, Lord, that was the Jesus Christ. So anyway, now we're going to get to the point where I'm explaining their life cards. And basically, do I have all of their cards here? I don't. So let me, okay. No, I don't have all the cards. But Erica is a Queen of Clubs, 3 of Diamonds, Jack of Hearts. And I don't know where all my cards are right now. And your boy Safari is a Jack of Diamonds and a King of Clubs. I will explain a little bit. I normally like to have the cards to get a good visual. Okay, but I don't have them today. And I don't want to stop and go way back and get it messing up my video, so I'm going to keep going. Queen of Diamonds. Okay, this is Erica's card. Queen of Diamonds, 3 of Diamonds, and Jack of Hearts. The Queen of Clubs. I'm so sorry, guys. Queen of Clubs give people a great intuition or whatever, but it also gives them a very catty, dramatic nature about themselves. The 3 of Diamonds, these people are going to be indecisive with money, or they can take that indecisiveness and turn it into financial creativity. Jack of Hearts is all about taking losses in life, but in the day, they can take that and become very Christ conscious in life. But in order for them to get to that Christ consciousness stage, they will have to go through the lessons and the betrayals and things of that nature to get to that stage. And also on the bad side of Jack of Hearts, give you that playboy or that playgirl type of aura. And as we just heard, and her doggone love profile, baby, she playing that Jack of Hearts card, okay? So let's talk about Safari. His card is Jack of Diamonds, King of Clubs. Jack of Diamonds, that can give a person a playboy nature, but also he's about his moolah. And also a Jack of Diamonds give you the ability to have your own business or whatever and be successful with it. And the King of Clubs gives you intellect, okay? So he'll be very good at communicating with people. It gives you intellect, and it also can make you kind of a cornball, make you kind of goofy or whatever, or like a dork. So he's like playboy / dork or whatever the case may be. That's based on his life card, you guys. So now we're going to get into a little bit more tea, because Lord, them love profiles, that was enough, right? When you add up 2 people's birthdays, you get energies. You get energies in a relationship that will never die. These energies are going to live for the whole union of the union. So we're going to get into basically their energy for the whole relationship. Let's see what cards we have. I made sure I had them cards because this is part of my reading. All right, so we have a lot going on here. Some of my relationship readings have 2 cards. Some have 4. Some have 6. We have a lot going on here with their... Oh, geez. All right, so let's get into the tea. I like to separate by hearts, clubs, diamonds, and spades. Okay, that's how I like to do mine when I'm doing my cards. All right, so in this union with Erica and Safari, they're going to have emotional indecision. They both are going to feel like, at times in the relationship, what am I doing here? Why am I here? Do this person loves me enough? Should I be somewhere else? They have to flip that negative into like being creative, have a lot of date nights with this, and also constantly secure. And as you can see the tea, it'll be probably Safari trying to please her, or because she's going to be the one making him feel insecure most times in a relationship based on her love profile. Okay, they have a 10 of hearts, meaning this relationship is going to be popular. They're going to have a lot of love coming from the outside, and they're going to have a lot of events throughout their relationship. The 10 of hearts is all about family gatherings with friends, things of that nature. They're going to need that in this relationship to combat that 3. Because having a 3 of hearts in a relationship union combination is really not good, okay? So they're going to have to try to offset that with that 10. So they is going to have love around them, and they're going to have a popular relationship. Okay. Also with the club suit, they only have one club, and basically that's the ace. So when you have the ace of club, this relationship is going to be, both parties are going to be learning new things. And that's basically, they're going to be curious about it, learning new things. That's the only thing, with the ace of clubs. It's really not a negative energy. Thank God for that. It's really not a negative energy. The only thing I would say is kind of negative with the ace of clubs is that selfishness can come up in a relationship. Okay, so other than that, they're going to be learning new things. They're being curious and exploring things on a mental level. That's pretty good. Okay, so they have a Jack of Diamonds. So basically, Jack of Diamonds is all about entrepreneurship, and Jack of Diamonds is the card of sales. So they can sell water to a fish, honey. So if there was to come up with a business, they could be successful at it, or whatever the case may be, and unite on a business or whatever. Open up a boutique or whatever they choose to do. They will have blessings by the universe, to go on and do that. Here's the spades. Not really good, okay? The 9 of spades is all about the endings, okay? And when you have a 9 of spades card in your relationship, it's going to be like, this is going to be the type of couple to make up, break up, make up, break up, make up, break up. And they have, I don't know if you know personally of a couple that's like that, but most likely if they have this card in their relationship, okay? Yes, they do. And it depends on what side. So I know it's on one of these sides. I don't know if it's on Erica's side or Safari's side. So it's basically a lot of makeups and breakups in this relationship. The Queen of Spades, the good side of this is learning spirituality and, embracing their journey, embracing their own spiritual journey, and then combining it together. The bad side is hard work. For them to make this union work, they're going to have to go through a lot of spiritual lessons. It's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be a lot of emotional indecision, okay? Even though they're going to be learning new things together, still going to be that, hidden fear of, do this person love me? Should I be here? I want to be somewhere else. I don't feel like I'm getting what I need here. It doesn't matter how popular the relationship is going to be. They still have this card, and they still have the breaking up card. Breaking up, making up, breaking up, making up. And they have to have hard work. And if they, you can flip it over. You can use that energy and be like, bam, we're just going to go out a lot. That'll kind of overtop that, learning new things. They on their spiritual journey, but it's up to them what they're going to do with this energy. Okay, now we're going to look at how each person looks at the relationship, because it's like this. You could be in the same relationship with a person, okay, and look at it in totally different ways, okay? So we're going to see, I want to see how Safari looks at the relationship first, and I have his cards already right here, baby. Let's get his hearts, his clubs, his diamonds, and his spades. All right. So Safari is going to be the one taking the loss in this relationship. Jack of Hearts is all about making sacrifices and learning that Christ consciousness. So throughout this relationship, he's going to be like learning how selfish Erica might be or whatever, and like why the universe placed this person in my life. And he's going to have to go through those lessons. Remember, you guys, that, let's go back to this. You see that, like, have 3 cosmic connections, but they're all lessons, no rewards, and it's Safari's, that's what the S is for, and it's Safari's lesson time. Basically, he's gonna have to take the sacrifices in this relationship. The Queen of Clubs, he's gonna have a lot of intuition in this relationship, but he's gonna become very dramatic and very catty. Okay, crazy, because also and she is representative of the lessons, because that is Erica's birth card. That is her main birth card. Remember right here, she's a Queen of Clubs. So he's definitely she's showing up in those sacrifices, in those lessons. Very interesting. He's gonna become very intuitive but very catty. Okay. The money aspect. Okay, so he's going to be a little bit financially stressed. Throughout their union, they're going to, Erica is going to spend a little bit more than what she's supposed to spend, and going to leave this man financially stressed. And that 7 is a loss. Now, he could take that 7 of diamonds and flip it, because the 7 of diamonds is the millionaire's card, but he's going to have a lot of work to do to upflip that, because if he ain't too stressed about it, he can flip that 7 and make it a millionaire's card and not lose as much. But definitely he's going to be spending money, and he is going to take financial L's with this girl as well. And it's up to him to take whatever talent he got and flip it and make the most money he's going to make with this girl, because she's going to drain him financially. Okay. 8 of Spades. He's going to try to control this relationship. He wants control of this relationship. Is he going to get it? I don't think so. I really don't think so. But the 8 of Spades is all about power. Through this relationship, he is going to get power. Like, he can use her beauty. I guess, like, man, my girl a dime piece, blah, blah, blah. He can get power in that. He's going to get power in his career, because if he I think he do music. So if he do a music video, she could be in it. So he's going to gain that type of power. And he's also going to want power in a relationship. Now, is he going to get it? I don't know, but that's what he wants. And this card is kind of granting that, but also looking at the point where he's going to be taking sacrifices. I don't think he's going to have that much power. Okay, let's be real. And he's going to learn a lot spiritually. That's how he's going to learn a lot spiritually in this relationship. And this is facts based on the birthday, because back to the cosmic. She is his lesson. Okay. So, and bam, Queen of Spades is all about realizing your internal self versus your external self. All right, so now we're going to get into the tea of how Erica looks at this relationship. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying it. You could be in the same relationship with somebody and look at it totally different. Okay. All right, for the hearts up there. Okay, she do have a club. Okay, 4 and 9. All right, look at this. So she has a 7 of hearts. So basically, she's gonna have to love Safari for who he is if she wants to be successful in this relationship with him. So trying to change him, that's not cool. Because if she tries to change, she wants to, and she's going to try, but if she keep trying and he's not going to budge, it's going to piss her off. So in this union, she's going to have to learn to love him for who he truly is. And that's what you're supposed to do, right? Okay. Because this 7 of hearts, that's the first heart. It's not really a good heart to have in a relationship. Anyway, Jack of clubs. She's enjoying her sex with him. And that's facts, because, like I said, let's go back to that Mars. Look at that. Okay. So she's enjoying the sex more than him. He ain't getting no good sex card on his side. I'm just saying, spilling the tea. But anyway, also, okay, Jack of clubs mean good sex, or whatever the case may be, but the bad side of Jack of clubs is mind games. She's going to be lying to him. Jack of clubs, this is off the female side. She's going to be running mental mind games with my boy Safari based on these cards. Okay. Good side, good sex. So she's enjoying his bird, but she's going to be playing mind games with him. And the other good thing besides the good bird is he will have the ability to kind of like make her laugh a little bit. She's going to get that energy, like even if she mad, he probably can crack a smile on her face. But she still got the power to play mind games with him. Let's get on to the diamonds. 6 of diamonds. 6 is a karmic number, so it's all about karma. Okay, 6 is a karmic number, so it's financial karma. So she's going to have to learn how to be financially responsible in this relationship and learn how to pay her bills on time. She probably didn't have a good history with paying bills on time. She's going to learn today, okay, in this particular relationship, and he's going to be paying her bills. 9 of diamonds. When a person have a 9 of diamonds, from their point of view, she's going to be the one spending the money. Now, ain't that because, let me go back to his diamonds. See what I'm saying? He had the 7, remember? So he's going to be taking a financial loss, and she's going to be draining the money. So she's going to be spending money as well. 9 is endings, and all the diamonds is finances. So she's going to be putting an ending to his. She's going to be hitting that bank hard. Her money and his money as well, okay? 4 of spades. Now, 4 is pretty good. She's going to like the fact that she's going to want to make this relationship work, and she's going to like the security that he provides. So he does provide some type of security, and she's going to like that. And that's how she's looking at that. But also, she has a 9 of spades. Now, remember, combined, they had a 9 of spades. So both of them are going to be breaking up and making up. But for the end part, The 9 of spades is all about the ending of a relationship. She's going to be doing it. She's going to be controlling it. It's from her perspective. It's from her side. Spending his money, paying her bills, liking the fact that he do that with that foe. You know what I'm saying? Playing mind games. Have to love that man for who he is. And she's going to be on and off with this man, breaking up with him and trying to control this relationship. All right, you guys. So basically, that's the tea of what I have. I hope you guys enjoy this. They probably got married already. I don't know, because you know when you do the reality shows, they be taping way ahead of time. So I'm going to have to go Google it. But anyway, this is the tea of their relationship. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal relationship reading for you, and hit me up. Deuces.